Okay, guys, realized we weren't recording, and also changed the picture mode. Thought, why not use it as a selfie stick like Penny does, and hopefully this works a little bit better. Got a little bit closer, and hopefully I don't need anything out of the basket, which is definitely not going to be it, because, yeah, I need something always out of there. That's my go-to. Let me get all this up. I usually always end up using something out here, but I'm not going to use it right now. Out of my thing. I just get this big old trash bag in front of me and throw everything in it. So I clean as I go, kind of thing. And I'm using little strips like this, so that's not going anywhere. I'm going to keep this little receipt right here, because I probably will use part of it, such as this piece will end up going on here somewhere. Not sure where yet, but it will be getting glued on there. Yeah, I'm just going to glue it down somewhere onto it, the receipt. Okay, it's stuck. That's where it's going. So I guess that's where I wanted to be home at. So that's where it's going. I just have little pieces like that over to the side to go ahead and take up my scraps, and pieces like this are just made for things like that. Another one of the pieces that I have over to the side is here. This that I'm on is a Heidi Swap magnetic board, so I just have it because I actually have my fan on, so it tends to have things blowing, so I just have my magnetic pieces on it to keep it from blowing away. And up top up here, I may just go ahead and put this little sales receipt up there as well, just because. So if we come to something, I may end up going ahead and throwing some things on it as well, if that works for y'all. The only thing that I did, we went ahead, we folded that down. I was looking for a piece, and we put this part down here, glued it down whenever I lost you guys. It's just where I can take and put, pieces of ephemera just right down here. And then I had taken a large stamp. This is a Beeline stamp. Beeline design stamp. Linda Israel carries them in her shop. I don't know if you can see that. It's a bird and a plume. Gorgeous stamp. It can be used so many different ways, but it's great as far as a journal, because you see it's a very, it's in my hand, very large stamp. And I just took it and stamped on the back page, kind of like a background, just to get it started. You see how this ended up being in general, but just like I said, to get it started. So I have this piece on here. What I want to do with this one on here is, before I even start back on my journal, for this journal, little envelope journal that I'm doing right here, I have so much ephemera that I want to be able to put it somewhere and organize it. And then I've got so many little pieces that I've cut that I want to be able to put in there as well. So that pretty much is what that is going in there. But I'm actually going to use some of it that I've already gotten torn to go on the outside of it. That is what I want to be able to use on the outside. So with the bee theme in mind, that is what I want to use. As far as the stamps, I'm going to try to keep it with the bees, anything pinkish as well, but flowers, bees. And I just happen to have the perfect stamps. Give me just seconds. I will be right back with those stamps. Bee line designs. I have some flowers too. Is what I need for those. I'm just trying to find a beehive as well. The stamps that I need specifically that I want for it. Here is my beehive. Here is my honeycomb. Okay, get both of those out. And I want to be able to use this flower as well, because these have to have pollen and honey. Well, pollen to make honey, we have to have them. Anyway, so I'm going to take all of my ephemera, put it to the side. I'm going to use this piece in it. Probably use that piece too. These pieces are going to be used on my journal. These ephemera pieces, gorgeous. These kits, this or printed kit is just out of this world. Too, just, I just love what she did with this kit. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Get back on track here. Back on track, back on track. But I have so much of ephemera. May have gotten too much. May not have. But I want to make sure that I've got everything, and I want to make sure I put it up and not lose anything. I'm going to do those little books too. Remember, when I did Dollar General, I bought the little books. So I did some stamping on it last night. Oh, Linda, wait till you see everything. Like I said, this will go in my Alice in Wonderland. Love these little flowers stamped. I'm going to do those as well. So, let's see. Those need to go over there. The journal needs to go over there. We're going to be making this journal, finishing it up. I'm going to show you how we made these. These, again, are all envelopes. I'm going to close these up on the other part and cover them. And we're going to be using them from this side and actually making it with the actual pages and an actual tag page. So, let's get started here. So, we want to actually take and put this beehive to be right here. Now, usually, of course, you'd use a block to do this with. You just take these once you get them and pull off this white piece back here. But these things are so good and hardy that I don't even, like I said, when I first get them, I don't even worry about that part of it. I just, this joker, lather it up in ink. I got to get me a big block. figure out about where I want it. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Now I like the my image to be just like it is. It actually, like it says, will come out extremely crisp. It is, I mean, it's good image quality image there, but it comes out even crisper, of course, when you have the acrylic block and you don't have it laying across your leg. So now I want to take while it's still wet and make it a little smeared out some, because I like the older look. I like for it to look like it's been setting on there. I don't like for a good crisp image for something that looks old. I like aged. And I'm just going to simply take a tad bit of glue. Okay, glue. Don't give me so much trouble. Make sure it covers all my paper there. So right across the edge, just so that my paper actually matches it. And yeah, I should have inked it before I put it down, but I didn't. Another reason why I like this tool. There you go, and let's see. Now I'm decide whether or not I want to grab a bigger piece right here. Come on. Take a little bit of this Go ahead and put it down right here in this corner. Now, I don't want it to seal up this one across here. So I may need to grab a piece of scrap paper. Which is easily obtainable because I always keep scraps close by. See how easy that is to do, and then easily to come back and again add in that. Now that I've added more on this side, I can just go in with my glue, who doesn't seem to want to cooperate at all today. It gives me more to glue to close up this little area over here. So I've got some washi. This has got a lot of herbal stuff on it. I think you consider, like, you know, mushrooms, things like that. So just going to grab some scissors from somewhere. I'm going to tell you that I would end up grabbing stuff from over there, here. I don't want it to interfere with my pocket, so I'm just going to take it and put it right in here. I'll give it a little bit to sit, and then I'll come back and actually put some glue under it, because we know that washi doesn't actually, it's not permanent, of course, so it's not going to sit permanently. I'm going to go and put in right here where it's torn across there. That actually will end up putting my pocket here. What I'll end up doing is just putting the glue right here on the side. Now, a little ephemera pack. Get some little daily paper. Daily paper's always really good to use. Where is my flower? There is my flower. Good and stamped up. And guys, I hear someone pulling up in the driveway. So if you hear someone coming up loud on the actual recording, you know I had family come in. I'm just going to stamp directly onto here. And I'm going to let this dry. It takes a little bit longer, of course, on the daily paper to dry. And then what we'll do is we'll actually let it set up. I'll come back And we'll put it over here on this side, on this part of it. Okay? And then after it sits up and dries, we'll come back and do what we need to do with it as well. I'm going to set it up the right way on that side. Okay. I'll go ahead and put some little stamps with this as well. Sorry again, guys. Can't let them in if you don't unlock the door. Nobody in the family is waking up to do that. Wait to do any more of that. I'm gonna go in here and put this one instead. We're gonna go in with this honeycomb now. I'm gonna do the little one first and see how it works with it. Again, now if you hear a bunch of talking come on the thing, you know that it's family members walked into the house and doesn't know that I'm recording. Okay, so just hold on just a second. Everything, like I said, is so family. So hold on just a second, guys. I'm recording. Welcome to YouTube. Okay, if we're gonna put down this honeycomb in here. That was my baby boy coming in. He had picked up my mail, and he's here to get everything started with some installations of some stuff coming in this week. Don't know what I would do without him. Ooh, I do like that honeycomb. Do like it, do like it. I can see many different ways using it. And then I'm gonna use this beehive as well. Only half of the stamp. Let me get up here where you can see what I'm doing. I can't see as well on it as I thought. That's my fault for sliding it in the process of stamping, but that's okay. I'll go and do it over here and we'll cover that part up. Since I know it's no uh-oh in crafting. It's just learning and keep on going. So we're going to stamp here. This half of the beehive. Again, I should be doing this with a block. This has nothing to do with bee lines. Beautiful stamps. Yeah. Gorgeous stamps. I have something specifically dealing with bees. I need to find me something that I want to use in here. And let go from the kit to go in the actual holding of the ephemera. Well, this will tie in, and I've got more than one we can actually use. what I'm just going to do is actually tear out part of this and put in here. Just chalk it up right fast like this way. Yes, I'm a messy chalker. I love chalking it this way because then I can go back and age it this way. Just my style, my way of doing it. I like it better this way. Don't like that extra piece on there though. Don't like that straight edge either. Yes, I know I'm being quiet now, Mrs. L. That definitely was. What we're going to do is actually glue this last little piece down. I think that's going to be right on the fold. So I'm going to take let it dry, and then I'm going to come back and actually put a fold in there. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to glue this one down and I'll come back and everything in just a minute. And finish up the video for you, okay? Thanks.